Doma Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, boy. We're talking about Terrence Bud Crawford, the man of the hour. The bottom line, baddest dude out there right now, and everybody know it, right? Worldwide, they know it. He's more worldwide than Doma is. Terrence Bud Crawford, and it's funny. You know what I'm saying? It's funny. Now, now check this out, because this is a face of boxing that earned the face of boxing, right? Had to do it the hard way, from the ground up, against all odds. People doing stuff against him. Now he's the face of boxing because, damn it, he's the baddest one. And it's really hard to say anything against it because we said Canelo was all of that, right? And Canelo's younger than him. So it's very hard to say anything because Canelo was all that, very big, way bigger than him, all of that stuff, right? So, and he did away with Canelo pretty easy. Let's be real, pretty easy. Now, he could have took more risk, but why? Not in the first fight. Because I beat you and showed I'm way better than you. Now, well, if you have another fight, then I'd probably stand in the pocket a little bit longer and beat the hell out of you. But I'm just make sure to win the first one. That's how that rolls. But here's the deal. Seeing as though we're not going to get that rematch because no one wants to see it. So what does New Russia want? They like these BA eliminator fights, throughout history. Let's eliminate one of these dudes because we ain't want two awesome guys. So what do they want so bad? Have you noticed? Boots Ennis, right? Boots Ennis. Now, they didn't want Virgil Ortiz to fight him way back and all that. Boots Ennis, right? They don't want Virgil Ortiz with Terrence Crawford. Boots Ennis. Because one of them got to lose. That's all that is, guys. One of them got to lose. Listen, I done told you guys before, and I'm keeping it short. Boots Ennis don't deserve Terrence Crawford, period. So let's stop talking about that. You just look like a damn fool talking about Boots Ennis versus Terrence Crawford. Not now. All we should be talking about is Boots Ennis. Go do some things real quick. If you can hurry up. You're at 154. Anybody you fight. You wasted time with Lemus. It's a waste of time. You could have fought Murtazaliev, just like he said. Murtazaliev came out, Bakram, what did he say? Hey, if he wanted to fight me, he could have before then. Right? Let's not fight Lemus and be talking about Terrence Crawford. You look silly. Murtazaliev, Virgil Ortiz, anybody. The tall dude, I can't think of his name right now. Fondura, something like that. Get it out. Even Jamel Charlo, because Jamel Charlo's really the baddest guy at 154 because he haven't lost in the ring. Let's be real with that. He was 154 undisputed, right? Just went up there. Just because he laid down for Canelo, had way too much respect for Canelo, don't mean nobody at 154 beat him. All right, the dude who beat him got beat. Harrison got beat the second time, convincingly. So, but we're in New Russia trying to just say Terrence Crawford versus something not significant. It's about titles. The best thing for Terrence Crawford is what Alan Collins was talking about, right? That dude, Yanabik, baddest dude at 160. He gonna fight Arislanda Lara, and then they're gonna find out what's up with Adamas, and then there's a fight there for undisputed at 160 pounds. That's what's supposed to be happening. I've been saying that a long time ago. The problem with that is Alam Kali, what his name is, Yanabik. That's to be the hardest fight for Terrence Crawford. That's a hard fight. Terrence ain't winning that automatically. And and here's the funny thing about it, just how awesome they think Terrence Crawford is, he's the favorite against Yanabik. Y'all know how awesome Yanabik is? Maybe y'all better go do your research, go look. Terrence Crawford versus Yanabik is a hard fight. Yanabik versus Canelo, I got Yanabik. I'm just letting you know. I got Yanabik against anybody that ain't named David Benavidez or David Morrell. I got Yanabik. And the only reason I got them is because they're a little bit bigger than Yanabik. Other than that, Yanabik's the thing. So, but that's a good fight for Terrence Crawford, unless he wants to do something in between just to stay busy. But we don't need to be talking about no Boots. Now, here's the funny thing about it, right? Boots Ennis, without really having done anything worthy, they're trying to push on Terrence Crawford. But Demetrius Andrade wasn't worthy to fight Canelo Alvarez. So maybe, maybe Terrence Crawford just should say in the daylight, like Canelo did, and call Boots Ennis a horrible fighter. Right? Just call him a horrible fighter. Obviously, that's translation for I ain't have to fight you. Right? Because Boots Ennis has less accolades than Demetrius Andrade. Boots Ennis is not the key for Terrence Crawford to become undisputed. Right? Boots Ennis ain't going to get Crawford paid as much as his biggest payday. That was Canelo's biggest payday, Demetrius Andrade at the time, $40 million. Back when the $40 million was, damn, $40 million, biggest payday, right? And he was the key for Canelo to become undisputed in the middleweight division. And Canelo was allowed to call him horrible. And all these people that are talking about Boots Ennis now, those people, Andrade was signed with Canelo Alvarez and Gennady Golovkin and his mandatory and Jaime Munguia by the Zone. And after Demetrius Andrade fights, after his fights, Chris Mannix and those guys is calling for this Boots Ennis fight. Were saying, hey, the biggest fight is Demetrius Andrade versus Jamal Charlo. That's the one everyone wants to see. Wait a minute. Now I'm over here signed with Canelo. And I'm over here signed with the one they trying to put in the Hall of Fame now, Gennady Golovkin, who wouldn't fight him either. And my mandatory, Jaime Munguia, who won't fight me. Y'all won't even say their names after a fight. You calling for somebody on the other damn side of the street. Right? That's what they would do. So no, if Demetrius Andrade wasn't worthy of fighting Canelo under those circumstances, then let's stop talking about Boots. And those people who keep doing it, remind them of that. Right? We just, remind them, Demetrius Andrade, if he ain't worthy, then neither is Boots Ennis. Something significant. And if undisputed ain't significant, and your highest payday ain't significant, then the dudes is just good, that just moved up to another division, ain't even got a title in another division yet. And Terrence Crawford at 38 is supposed to be looking at that just because he's good. No, this is a BA elimination fight. That's why that's what they was trying with Jamal Charlo and Demetrius Andrade. Instead of him fighting Canelo or Gennady Golovkin, let's have this, what New Russia loves, a BA elimination fight. Jamal Charlo undefeated, Demetrius Andrade undefeated at the time. Let them fight each other because one of them ain't going to be. And then that one that ain't, we ain't got to say nothing. We can say he lost already. And then go fight somebody with more losses than the guy that's undefeated and the guy that lost already. That's what that's up. So it's a BA elimination. We don't like BA eliminations just because we're New Russian. All right? We ain't rolling with it. So that's what that is. Hell no to that fight. Boots, go do something. Beat up Virgil Ortiz and all this stuff you're supposed to be taking over. Hey, Bakram just called you out. Do something. Get a couple of titles. Y'all know what time it is. Earn the right. Just because Terrence Crawford's a brother, you still got to earn the right. Because make sure this is clear. The only people talking about Terrence Crawford are people that had an opportunity to fight him before. Virgil Ortiz, you had an opportunity. You was his mandatory. Boots Ennis, didn't he get with you, try to get with you, and you was talking about, I'm at Showtime, I can't do nothing. Showtime would have let you fight Terrence Crawford. Could have did it then. 147 pounds. Didn't. So don't come now. And hey, you, big Jamal Charlo. Y'all double trouble. Y'all know I got love for you. Double trouble. Double trouble. I love me some Charlos, right? But damn it, Jamal, you could have fought him when he was undisputed and you was undisputed. Instead, you go up here messing with Canelo and then lay down. You didn't fight him then, right? When he came out of the ring after Spence talking about you next. And you went and did something else. So therefore, all you something else doing guys, don't come messing with him now. He ain't got time for you. Go earn it. Doma Sports Talk. Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.